Namaste, Jai Bharat. George Soros is evidently an established anti-Bharat thinker. Should I call him a thinker or actor? The point is that he is anti-Bharat. That's a point that is established beyond doubt for various reasons. There is a forum for or forum of democratic leaders in Asia Pacific. Forum for democratic leaders in Asia Pacific. The leaders in democracy or of democracy, however. And Sonia is a co-president to this. Now, how is this forum connected with George Soros is for you to see. If this forum is well connected with George Soros, who is evidently anti-Bharat, he doesn't want Bharat to be strong. He doesn't want Bharat to have a say in the world. And he picks up people from such nations where he has interest that the nation should be destroyed. Now the big question is, are the Congress leaders so connected to George Soros? And if they're connected, like Arnab Goswami was asking, he asked 10 questions, I am not asking 10 questions. He has worked, he has done his homework very, very well. Then what is the relationship between the Congress party, especially Sonia Rahul and company, with George Soros and company? Of course, George Soros is a CEO of his company, his own company, of destabilizing many nations where Bharat had been targeted very, very formidably. We saw the result of his target. He was not totally a failure. He made some headway. And in the last elections, he could destroy the majority of the NDA. It should have been much, much more, but then that was cut down, though they did not succeed in making Congress a more. That's thanks to the Congress and Congress activities. They didn't get much seats. So this deep state funding, and who are involved in deep state, where the money is being given to which all agencies. Let's look for these things. I'm not giving any answers, I'm only asking questions. And what may be the connections between the Congress and such activities? Are they really connected? Are they really somewhere indirectly connected with the happenings in Bangladesh? We don't know. Are there programs, which of course we know, within Bharat to destabilize Bharat and disturb a smooth going ahead? There must be, because we have got this suddenly out of the blue, there are these farmers coming and agitating for what reasons no one knows really. What they say, we don't understand. These reasons suddenly spring up. That's one thing. Then the Citizen Amendment Act was vindicated, in the sense twisted, to what really is Citizen Amendment Act and what really people spoke about it is very evidently two poles apart. Then what kind of agitations took place in that Shaheen Bagh for a long time until COVID sets in? And these things don't happen without funds. These people who go for this agitation business are paid at times, food facilitated, they've been looked after. And those who have infiltrated into Bharat, Rohingyas, Bangladeshis, we're all sitting there comfortably because for them it's a job. Who facilitated this? And if you look at the farmers' agitation, very technically advanced food processing machines were bought there. Like in the, like, see, they have chapati making machines, food, then evening bottles were distributed. I have seen farmers of this kind. When we say farmer, we have a concept of farmer, but none of these people sitting there belonged or conforms with the concept of Bharatiya farmer. Kisan, when we say Kisan, Kisan deserves respect, and we do respect Kisans. Some time back, I found a youngster joining the university to teach as assistant professor after PhD. Then I asked him, Kaushal, what's your father doing? Casually. Then, he proudly says, Sir, my father is a Kisan. And that is what we understand by Kisan. That's how we respect Kisans. And these people, I don't think they have anything to do with being a farmer. So the farmers' education, who facilitated? Who facilitated Shaheen Bagh? And who facilitated many such small explosions into Bharatiya society, where the differences were created among the citizens of this nation. Differences were created which can turn into conflict and which can turn into contradiction and conflicts. Whose principle is this? You should know. I mean, you know very well. Contradiction and conflicts are whose. Initially, contradictions are created which can develop into conflicts, and the conflicts can be a leading road to insurgency or lawlessness. Of course, obviously, the ultimate point is lawlessness, and through which they can fish in troubled waters. So first they create troubled waters, then they try to fish, and this had been all planned. But I wonder what kind of plans they were, in the sense that are they so nitwits to plan such stupid, dumb, shallow things with the anticipation that they can succeed anywhere? Of course, they do succeed in many societies. They had been successful. Bangladesh is an example. They are very successful. They have been very successful. But it can't be the case all over the world that you can find dumb societies all over the world. There will be some other leaders who can counter such things. Now, who is funding all these things? We know that none of the politicians get salary, and majority of them do not have funds of their own. And none of these educations are funded by the political parties. And political parties want fund. They are used to taking money and not giving money. They only distribute money during elections to voters to lure them. I don't know how successful that is, but then they do it. They keep doing it, and then I don't know how successful they are. Now, what is the relationship between this George Soros, his money, and the Congress Party? It's a question that they keep asking. And look at those people who go and meet him. They travel from Bharat to New York or somewhere, meet him, or meet people, meet his people. And what lessons they bring, we don't know. Then this two more things. Why suddenly Congress speaks against Adani? They have nothing against L&T. They have nothing against anyone else. They have nothing against any other investors from abroad. But why a Bharatiya citizen doing good in corporate, why are you targeting him? Why are you targeting only our people who are doing well internationally? Be it Tata, be it Ambani, be it Adani, be it any of this. There are people. When they earn money, it benefits our citizens. You don't know how many people get work for this Adani group or Ambani or Ratan Tata group. You don't know how many people eat food because they are able to work in their factories or establishments, not religious factories. Just because these corporate giants are there, just because they are of Bharat, there are many people who find food, find work and find food. you see in Gujarat, a student who's studying in our university, any of my students who's studying, after graduation, if he wants to work, he need not to go outside the district to find a job. Maybe that it is not getting well paid, but to start, he needn't leave his home. He needn't leave his district. If he is willing to work, he will find job. That's the situation when the society has good industries, and these industries, they make money. They're not doing these things for fun. They make money, but then you can live legitimately working with decent salaries which they give. They won't take from your pockets. They're not exploiters, as Marx has said. They're not exploiters. They're providers of opportunity, and they're providers of salary. Respect these corporates. If a Bharatiya industrialist like Adani is able to break through the international corporate giants to make his own space, respect him and support him, at least emotionally support him. But then this Pegasus story, that was a script written by the OCCRP, the caucus of journalists funded by Soros and company. The scripts Pegasus is written. Then Adani's script is written. Every time someone of the Congress, Rahul in particular, comes and speaks about Adani. He doesn't know, I don't think he even knows the spelling of Adani. Just repeating the story is given to him. So ultimately the question is, what is George Soros to the Congress people, especially Sonia and Rahul? Are they distant relatives of someone who is telling that they are distantly related? I did not know. But there is something fishy. Something is rotten in Denmark. We'll meet with some other thoughts. But keep thinking till then. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.